Hi guys, this is your channel Stat and Math Tutorials in a new video. When it's come to solve a system of equations, there are many ways to do so, such as substitution and elimination and so on. However, fewer people use Cramer's rule to solve a system of two equations. So in this video, I will go through the steps of Cramer's rule. Then I will solve couple questions using this method. So let's start. So Cramer's rule to solve a system of two equations has three steps. So the first step, you need to compute the determinant using the coefficients of the variables. And second step, you need to compute the determinant dx using the constant in place of the x coefficients. And step 3, you need to compute the determinant dy using the constant in place of y coefficients. Then x will be dx over d and y will be dy over d. And of course d it's not equal to 0. If d equal to 0, the system has no solutions. So let's apply this method and these 4 steps to solve the first example. The first example here, we need to solve this system of equation 3x minus y equals 2 and 4x plus y equals negative 6. So let's do the first step. We need to find the determinant. We need to find the determinant d. The determinant d using the coefficients of the variables. So we have 3 for x, negative 1 for y, 4 for x, and 1 for y. So the determinant will be 3 times 1 minus 4 times negative 1. So I get 3 plus 4 equals 7. So that's the first step. Now the second step, it's computing the determinant dx by replacing the x coefficients by the constants. So the constants are 2 and negative 6. So 2 goes here, negative goes here, negative 6 goes here, and nothing change on the y side. And same thing, find the determinant. So it's going to be 2 times 1 minus 6 times negative 1, which is going to give me 2 plus 6 . So yeah, negative 6, okay, I missed one negative here. So 2 times 1 minus 6. So that should be minus 6 times negative 1. So that's give me 2 minus 6 here instead of 2 plus. So 2 minus 6, that's give me negative 4. And now the third steps, finding dy by replacing the coefficients of y by the constants. So third step, dy. So leave the coefficients of x as as is, so 3 4, and now replace negative 1 and 1 by the constant 2 and negative 6 and compute the determinant. So it's going to be 3 times negative 6 minus 4 times 2. I get negative 18 minus 8, which is negative 26. And now I have x, it's dx over d. So dx is negative 4 and d is 7. So we get negative 4/7. And y equals dy over d. So negative 26/7. So those are the solution of our system of equation. So negative 26/7 for y and negative 4/7 for y. So our solution is in pair order. It's going to be negative 4/7 and negative 26/7. So those are the solution for this first example. So let's apply the same rule and solve one more example with fractions. So here we have 1/2 x plus 3y equals 0 and negative x minus y equals negative 1. So step 1, find the determinant d using the coefficients of the variables. So I have 1/2, negative 1 for x, and I have 3 here, and I have negative 1 for y. So the determinant is going to be 1/2 times negative 1 minus 1 times 3. Will be negative 1/2, and minus 1, it's plus 1, so 1 plus 1 times 3 is plus 3. Finding a common denominator, which is 2, gonna be negative 1 minus 6, so that's 5/2. And now step 2, dx. So replacing the coefficient of x with the constants, so 0, negative 1, and nothing changed on the y side, so 3, negative 1, equals, so the determinant will be 0 times negative 1 minus 1 times 3. So will be 0 plus 3, which is 3. And now step 3, finding dy. So change the coefficient of y with the constant, but nothing change on the x side. So 1/2 and negative 1. So here will be 0 and negative 1. So 1/2 times negative 1 minus 1 times 0 will be negative 1/2 plus 0. Doesn't matter, plus or minus. It's going to be just negative 1/2. And now step 4, solve for x and y. So we have x equals, so x equals dx over d. So dx we find it is 3 and d was 5 half, which is gonna be 3 times the reciprocal, 2/5, so that's 6/5 for x. For y will be dy over d, which is -1/2 divided by 5 half equals -1/2 times 2/5, and you cancel the 2's, so 2 cancel each other. We end up with -1/5. So the solution for this system of equation is 6/5 and -1/5. So this is how you solve a system of two equations using Cramer's rule. I hope you enjoy watching this video. I will pause here and continue next time. Thanks for watching.